Hey everyone, it's Luron here and welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's video I want to do a quick overview of 6 stocks that I'm watching right now. I know right now the market is, for the past couple of weeks, actually for the whole of January, the market has been in a steady decline. And I know a lot of people are probably panicking right now, which you should be if you have bought shares at the top. And in this video, I'll show you the 6 stocks that I believe have great potential to reverse to the upside. Now, a lot of folks, they get nervous, and I was in that boat too, a few years ago, where when stocks are just crashing, that's where, people just want to sell. And the mindset that you need to have when it comes to trading is when stocks are low or at their lows, that's where you want to start buying, especially for the great companies. So in this video, I'll show you 6 stocks that I have. I'm starting to accumulate shares on, and you'll never get the absolute bottom, guys. I hope you guys understand that. You'll never get, if you're trying to time the absolute bottom, you'll drive yourself crazy trying to do that. There's no candlestick, there's nothing that can tell you this is the bottom, because you don't know what other traders are doing in terms of when they'll continue to sell or whether they'll reverse and start to buy. So what you want to do is you want to track individual stocks to see what's their max decline, in the past. Warren Buffett has a famous quote. He said, "The rear view mirror is always clearer than the windshield." What he's essentially saying there is that if you look back, and if you look back at the charts, you'll get all the answers you want to know for the future. So that's what you do, guys. You look back in a chart, and then you get to see what stocks have done in the past and what they potentially, or what they have a high probability of doing moving forward. So let's jump right into it, guys. So this video is not too much in detail. I'll just give you guys a quick overview of the 6 stocks that I'm looking to target. Actually, I've started to target accumulating shares on. So let's jump right into it. The first one, guys, is let's look at Zoom. So you guys know Zoom was a darling, when in the start of the pandemic back in 2020. The stock went up aggressively. We went up almost 433%. The stock has declined ever since, October 2020. The stock has been in a steady decline, just making lower lows, lower highs. So I started to accumulate Zoom back in December last year. At that 182 level, it's at 140 something right now, and I'm still accumulating right now. So my average altogether will be, somewhere in the 170s, 160s. But this stock will start reversing pretty soon, guys. If you look at this stock never missed on its earnings. You notice here, just all beats, never miss on revenue and earnings per share. Everything is just green. So this stock is down 70+% right now. Let's look here, 75%. This stock will reverse. Now, the reason why the stock is selling off is simply because, with COVID, cases still rising, but investors like to look ahead. If you guys know the market price in everything, if you look at the Dow theory, now, so the market is looking ahead 6 months, a year from now, what this company will be doing if the coronavirus should go away, or we get it under control. That's what the market is pricing in right now. So this stock is obviously undervalued right now. You were looking at a $400 valuation on this one right now. So let's bring up Finviz to see what valuation they have on Zoom. The valuation they have is 305. So this stock is, like I said, it's half of its value right now. If you go 305, there's a major gap to fill right here. So I would say in another 6 months, August, September, this stock will fill this gap easily. So if you're buying this at these levels right now, you'll be looking at a nice 120% on your money easily. This is not a stock that isn't making money, like I showed you guys here. All beats on the earnings per share and the revenue. So this thing will start turning around anytime soon. Maybe in the next earnings, maybe drop some more. But like I said before, you can't get the ultimate bottom, so you need to start accumulating shares now. You have to have that long-term perspective. When I say long-term, I don't mean 10 years, 5 years, not even 2 years. That's 6 months to a year if you want to accumulate shares. Now, I'm not doing options on these ones right now because I said the market is just falling out. And if I do short-term options, you'll lose money right now unless you're buying puts. So you want to accumulate this right now and you want to ride it for the next 6 months to a year, and you'll double your money easily. The next one we have here is BABA, guys. Now BABA's max decline here too, 52 weeks low, and it's down 63%. Now this stock never declined this much before. I think when it IPO'd back in 2015, it had declined 55%, I believe. But now we have a 63% decline in BABA. Now, as you guys know, BABA declined, and many other Chinese stocks decline because of the regulatory clampdown by the Chinese government. So some of that is being eased right now. I think the government got what they were looking for. They got a lot of fines. They got a lot of changes to these companies. So now these companies will start to regulate and start to move back higher. Now, BABA's your Amazon, in China, basically. And to me, the company is better than Amazon based on what they're doing, based on their revenue that they generate, based on their EPS for similar size. And this company is a fraction of what of the valuation of Amazon today. So this company has huge upside. You want to start buying this. By the way, this one is already making higher lows and higher highs already, which is an indication that it's reversing right now. So this is a great opportunity to enter anywhere here for BABA and hold it for the next 6 months to a year, and you'll double your money easily on BABA. Baidu, similar situation with BABA. It's a Chinese stock, got pushed down based on the clampdown by the Chinese government. All beats. This stock hasn't missed earnings since 2015. So this stock has so much going on. It's similar to Netflix. It has a lot of EV stuff that it's involved with. This is a massive company, great company out of China. I wouldn't get into more details. You guys can do further reading if you like. But this is a great buying opportunity on Baidu. The decline right now on Baidu, let's see, from February of last year, the stock is down 61%. This is a steal. Guys, when you guys go to buy cars, clothing, I know a lot of you're waiting for Black Friday sale. This is a sale. This is the equivalent to a Black Friday sale. You want to get in now, you want to start accumulating these shares, and you want to hold it for 6 months to a year, and you'll be successful. This is another top play, guys. This is a scoop, another cloud play. Never miss on its earnings. It's down about 66% right now. Massive decline. Great time to start accumulating this one. I won't get into more details. You can review this one on your own, but it's a growth machine, guys. All of these stocks I'm identifying here today, they're growth stocks, and they have huge upside potential. We have Roku. This is one of the biggest play in the streaming world. Never miss. Only the first time with the IPO we had one miss. Since then, we never missed an earnings per share. This one is a Wall Street lover. They love this stock. And this one will start reversing pretty soon. It's the max decline on this stock was back in 2019. We declined 66%. Now we've approached that max decline of 66% right here, right now. So this is a great time to start. Listen, when else would you get in? To me, you'll get in when it reverses and starting to move higher. That's the problem with most people. They're buying here when the stock is at all-time highs. They're buying here when the stock barely pulled back 20%. Guys, the stock is down 66%. Now is the time to get in. It's a steal. It's a deal. And then we have PayPal. This one is rolling over. I bought some right on this consolidation here, guys. And I see we're still declining some more. So I'll look for some reversal candlestick signals on this one, which will give me an indication of the bottom. Not the absolute bottom, like I mentioned before, but an indication of the bottom. And then we'll start accumulating. But this is a great company. This company isn't going anywhere. There's nothing major that took place fundamentally for none of these companies that I told you about here. Their fundamentals are intact. So you want to attack these companies when they're down and out right now. Not be scared like most people, like the average novice investor, scared, selling off. The novice investors selling off right now, and then the top investors will come and buy these up cheap, push them higher, and then the novice guys will come and try to get in again when it's rising higher. You don't want to be that. This channel is dedicated to helping you guys trade and invest smartly. So that's it, guys. I'll wrap this one up right now. This is the Engineer Trader. Remember, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, smash that like button. It helps with the algorithm. It helps the channel to grow. So until next time, take care, guys.